Good evening! Hello, welcome once again. Hi there, all to my Blue Rouges, the handsomest crew currently on Twitch. This is the Corundum Cat once again, and we are picking up with our long play of Skies of Arcadia Legends. I believe we got us, okay, yep, I got chat live as folks start to drift in. I hope I will see y'all soon. Hang on, is that live? Checking my feed here. Mysterious. I'm moving and I don't see that update. Let me just double check this. Huh, okay. Well, I'm not sure why I don't have video updating on my side, but that's fine. I've got a screen. I guess I'll just go with that. Anyway. I'm gonna poke one thing on my side monitor here, because yeah, oh, no video. That's what I was concerned about. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me see here. Did it switch? How about now? Yeah, okay. Now it looks better on my side. That's absolutely, yeah, that is absolutely peculiar. Okay. Well, 15 episodes later, we're starting to get the hiccups ironed out. Okay, anyway, yeah, thanks for joining. Picking up again, we are leaving the fashionable guest house here in the capital of Yaphetoma. We have prevented the Valuan takeover, stroke Grand Vizier coup. Folks, if you ever find yourselves running a country, particularly in a miscellaneous fantasy environment, don't employ a vizier. They're going to betray you. They're going to try and take your throne. It's how they go. But we have put the rightful prince. I assume he's the rightful prince. I mean, technically, we don't have skin in the game. I'm taking his word for it. He seemed like a nice guy. We put Prince Daigo back on the throne. He successfully reclaimed the World Welterweight Championship belt of Yaphetoma. And Christopher Walken decided to let us keep the sacred gem of their people. Am I on the wrong side? I am on the wrong side of this city again. You can tell they don't get a lot of tourist traffic through here. But we are headed back down to the Delphinus. We are going to be cruising again. And let's see, we are planning on... we're not going back to the Dark Rift. Valua says they blasted their way through one of the eastern stone reefs, separating Yaphetoma from the other side of the world. So, because technically that means Valua has circumnavigated the globe, we're going to see if we can reverse engineer that and steal credit for it. We're not pirates, we're plagiarists. Arguably worse if you talk to Dr. Herbert West. Yeah, that one's esoteric even on my standards. So, okay, do I have any, I think we did our shopping last time. We really don't need boat parts, I don't believe, for the moment, though we're a bit short on, like, healing kits and stuff, repair kits. Oh, actually, we do have some. I believe we have some Captain's Stripes available to make boat better. Yes, okay. Oh, that puts us up to a cool 50,000 hit points for the hull, which is a good round number. I'm happy with that number. The paint is looking immaculate. We get some racing stripes in this baby. They're going to look great with the purple highlights. Also, the answer was actually staring right in my face the whole time. We do have a crew list, and I forgot how to do this previously, so we are going to take a moment. I'm going to take a moment and actually check through what the crew members do, so I can actually use them in ship encounters, because they do have abilities. I just have to remember what they are. Okay, Lawrence gives us haste. Kazim increases the damage done by main cannons, not sub-cannons. Okay, so we won't really need him. Osman, better chance of finding items. We love that. Passive. Oh, Kerala. Okay, is heal ships hull to full. Cool. Yeah, would have been good to remember that. Sorry, Polly. Sorry about that lost husband who we forgot to rescue from the Dark Rift. Also, her husband Robinson's lost in the Dark Rift, and we failed to rescue him. Just kind of forgot about it. I might go back. Not in this session. Urala, max out spirit points. Yes. Yes, we want to be able to do that. Marco, double spirit points for one turn. I mean, super, but, you know, Urala's got his job. Our jester. Our dog's great. I don't know about their dogs. Raise your chances of attacking first. Okay. Oh, he's an initiative boost. That's groovy. And what do the delegates do? Protect your ship from enemy cannon fire. Okay. Protect your ship from enemy magic. I mean, those are both dangerous. I guess we're gonna give the job to Mogi, because that means she'll be around on the ship, and that'll keep Enrique, you know, focused. And okay, that's right, it's the top. And we're missing a few. We're still missing a. We don't have an engineer yet, or we have. Then there's, I know, a spellcaster. I think there's one other navigator, maybe, that we're still missing. And on top of that, well, there's still more crew to find. A decent amount. In fact, all of the ones that are currently question marks. So let's see who can get to fill out the ranks. Oh, okay, we don't have the full wanted list. Okay, bookkeeping done. Back on the skiff. Wait, bookkeeping not done. Let's equip the white map so that our transit is a little lower key. We are now Vice the Daring. They're not wrong. I say as I put on the item to decrease random encounters. Incredibly daring of me. Well, it saves us from running away from fights, which will tank the Swashbuckler rating. It's great that we got the blue crystal and all, but where do we go from here? Perhaps we should return to Crescent Isle and study the Mokon ship polarity in order to modify the device. We'll go home? But that's to the west of here. How are we supposed to get back? Let's try heading east. Oh, maybe we can try to go east from here. The happy meme dolphin in the background is here for it. Wait a second, we'll just be getting further away from Crescent Isle. Didn't Beleza say that she came here by going west from Ixataka? If that is true, then if we go east from here, we should be able to reach Ixataka. Find the only party member who has seen a globe. What? Does he mean that the east and the west of the world are connected? I seem to recall hearing legends about the world being round. What a thing to forget. According to the geological studies of Aloha, the world is a sphere. Well, that means that the east is connected to the west, and the north is connected to the south. Of course, no one's ever proven this, and those that believe this to be true are branded as heretics. Yet, how are they doing on geocentrism with 6 goddamn moons? That's interesting. Well, it looks like we're gonna see if Beleza was telling the truth or not. We came to Yapatome from Crescent Isle by heading east. We'll continue on sailing to the east. And if we reach Crescent Isle, we will prove the world is round. But Ike is so happy for this one. Wow, you mean we're actually going to try and sail around the world?
Yes.
All right, everyone. Prepare for departure. We're going east. Destination, Crescent Isle. Happy Meme Dolphin is okay with this. I'm gonna immediately ruin their mood because there is. I think I remember where there's a guy, and I'm pretty sure we can get him. Just north, like due north from Yafatoma. We're gonna have to turn right back because we do want to be going east from the capital, but we should be able to find. There's a tiny island. Fish. Not what we're looking for, but we'll always take. Oh, they scattered. There's like a small island far to the north by a sky rift, and I want to say there's a crew member, a blacksmith, that we can pick up. I don't think it's that one up up above the cloud layer, but because that we will have to come back after we have the Book of Polarity sorted out. Bloopers. Oh wait, no. Magic won't work on him. Yeah, you better run, as ever. Tasty counterattack. These things are always just screwing with me. Ha! You missed Vice! Good evening, TJ! Welcome! Which ecosystem are we disrupting tonight? We are sailing north from Yafatoma. We are finishing up in the skies here. We're trying to find a dude who's like a hermit on a tiny island. I think we can get to him at this point in the game. And because I want to try and recruit him, and then we are going to be seeing if we can circumnavigate the globe, get back to Crescent Island up in the North Sea, where we built a base. Okay, yeah, that is not it. That's above the cloud layer. That is a whole. That is the Tenkao Fortress up there. Which we'll be able to visit again in the future. After we get to Crescent Island and back and figure out how to read the book on polarity. And we finish upgrading our engines. Which, incidentally, is also super nice because Upper and Lower Sky have a 0% random encounter rate. So you can cruise and explore and then just, you know, Das Boot style descend to working altitude. Alright, get the debuffing out of your system, guys. I'm going to rain swords on you in just a minute. Incidentally, I feel like this ecosystem could use a little bit of disruption. They just got packs of these things flying around. If we weren't protagonists, this, you know, this would be dangerous. It's still a little dangerous when we are protagonists. Have at thee! Enrique always feels like he wandered in from a different game. But I'm kind of happy he's here. Incidentally, Enrique, he has been to 2 ports since he became a honorary air pirate. One of them was Esperanza, you know, broken down colony, wherever in the colony everyone was miserable. No princesses in sight. First place we pulled up the head of princess, she's on board now. She's on payroll. Because Enrique worked fast. Is this our guy? I think so. Yeah! Okay, this is our guy. Even though I don't know you, I can sense courage welling deep inside you. It's our swashbuckler rating. I think we have to be exactly at where we are with the daring. Perhaps you might be worthy of my attention. I am known as Ryokan. I was once a well-known swordsmith. Now I am but a lonely hermit. Oh my god, he's becoming Aku from Samurai Jack. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm Vice. One as old and wise as yourself would probably know this, but these blades that I use are called compasses. Old one. Wow, insulting. Would you like to accompany us? Lend us your strength and your skill? Well, what's this? I feel a great sense of courage from deep within your spirit. You are truly a brave soul. Perhaps you are the person that I have been waiting for all these years in solitude. Very well. I will tear open a portal in time, young one, and forge you a blade unlike any known in this world. An artisan. Nice. We like those. Now let's look and check his flower pot. See if he's got chams. Doesn't even have flowers. Sweet. Yeah, no, he is where we get, I think, Vice's best weapons. Not immediately. Like, we have to get back to Crescent Island, and he has to actually... I think we have to build him a forge first. Yeah, where am I on the map? Oh yeah, about as far from here as I can be. Oh yeah, so here's the northwest or the north-south wraparound on the map. We're on the other end of the Dark Rift still, so we want... Okay, so now we want to turn back south, get back to Yafutoma, and then go east right around in here, and there should be a break, which will ideally take us right to the far side of Ixutaka. And if so, I want to stop in at Horteka again. Hey, we got a raid going on, Vice. Good to see you. Booms 303. Okay, so first south back yonder. Now that we have an old man, mysteriously voiced as the villain from Samurai Jack. That was the weirdest voice I was doing. I think we're getting off light. And while we are brutalizing the local wildlife, I have a few... Yep, there's the local wildlife. You know, I have the white map equipped, and they don't care. It's instant death fish and monstrous jellies. Why not? You know, can we kill them with magic? Probably not with Vice. Vice don't have great magic. Fine, I'll light them on fire. Fine, I'll light them on fire. In fact, Aika, you help light them on fire. Fire for everybody. Come here, ghoul. Oh wow, does she seriously not have any red built up? Oh, I gotta put someone on red. Fine, it doesn't even have higher level explosives. Enrique, that's your job. Red sword, there we go. yeah, Vice, actually, when I stopped in a little early in the evening, I had intended to thank you for last week's raid, and instead I got distracted by talking about socioeconomic theory. As an increasingly regular viewer, and as Tim or TJ might be able to tell you in the chat, I get distracted very easily. So that's just a thing that happens. Yeah, poison on Rike. What is that sound effect of his? Someone actually punched his voice actor?
Let us be thankful for our safety.
Fine is like, yeah, yo, start using red weapons. I want to learn how to burn the world. Foreshadowing is a literary device in which, yeah, okay, so back to the capital and then east to steal credit of the discovery from Beleza. Incidentally, Vice is like, oh, let's... Hang on, is that... Oh, that's not a discovery, that's just a Yafatomi ship. I think? I'll double check that. Yeah, we'll just... You're just these dudes hanging out, fishing at high altitude, and a battleship just noses into you to interrogate you. Like, whoa, 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 whoa! Who are these whiteys showing up? What was I just saying? Oh yeah, no. So Beleza, we're taking Beleza at her word presently, that the world is round. And like, I don't know why we would trust her about anything. But she's an intelligence officer, and it seems like most of what she does is manage to tell us Valua's plans. Like, we were back in, when we were back in the desert, back in Nazareth, or excuse me, in Nasir, and she's the one who tells us, oh yeah, no, we totally went to Ixataka, and now that we're in Yafatomi, it's like, oh yeah, you want to know how we got here? Let me tell you how our fleet operates. And I've had to like take a second and revisit that, because if you'd asked me on a previous playthrough, I would have said that Beleza was like the one admiral that knew what she was doing. And don't get me wrong, her magic girl transformations are top-notch. The ability to hide her entire uniform underneath, you know, a gauzy dancer's outfit, I couldn't do that. I couldn't even pull off the gauzy dancer's outfit. But I'm wondering if, like she's a great field agent? Like, she's a heck of a spy, and she's just really bad in command. Like, the Peter Principle is a real thing, you know? No shame in it in her case. You're willing to witness my attempt? Look, get me a gauzy dancer's outfit. I ain't made of money. Get me something, you know, gauzy, and I'll find a webcam. I'm sure I have access to one. Lambda burst. Gauzy dancers' outfits are a literary device in which... No, sorry. When one identifies a joke, the tendency is to push it as far as you can. I will say, I do kind of wish we could get just the rest of the crew with guns. Just like, when big jellyfish attack the deck, they're just like hanging out, you know, on the superstructure, just shoot them. What do we pay these people for? Well, okay, we don't actually pay most of them. Maybe that's where we're going wrong. I'd be willing to, you know, I'll cop to that. Okay, Ica has enough levels where just basic Pyrus is faster and cheaper and more damaging than the specials. That happens. That's character progression. When Fina gets up there, she'll be burning everything. Is this the breach they were talking about? Yeah, I think this looks like a hole in the ground. And this looks like Ixataka. Boom! Okay, I do want to... Yeah, okay. Alright. Where is... I would be, what, south from here to get to? Yep, a little south, east-southeast, okay. We do want to stop in at Ixataka. I believe there's one... I think there are 2 crew members I can pick up there. One of the inexplicably German engineers. What am I saying? There's nothing inexplicable about that. And the creepy lookout who hangs up at the king's house. The trick is that I definitely don't remember how to navigate this city. Music's still great, though. If we're lost here for a little while, there are worse fates. Still don't remember which button goes into first person. Well, maybe I don't have it. Because this is Suntime's crew, and Hans was training to be an engineer, and I think he has finished his training after we stole all their sacred crystals and medicine. Hey, yo, you want to abandon your family? Oh, Mr. Weiss, hello. You're a captain now, aren't you, Mr. Weiss? Congratulations. Right now, I'm working as a factory technician, but when my How? There's no... You're in the jungle, my dude! What factory? But when my stint here's over, that is... I wonder if you'd be willing to take me on as part of your crew. I'd like to be your ship's engineer. Yeah, of course, we need one of those. You've seen the size of the engines in the Delphinus? Of course, Hans, be great to have you aboard. Really, Mr. Weiss? I can be your engineer? Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be working with you. Do we have to... I mean... I thought that was presently. Maybe we have to clear it with Suntime? I'm not sure. Yeah, Hans is very eager to talk to us. We just talked to him. Yeah, okay. Not sure if I'm missing anything. I thought it was when we were back from Yafatoma. Maybe we have to hit Crest Nile first. Yeah. Huh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm not going to waste the brain power trying to navigate this, MC Escher Rubik's Cube of a city. If I have to be coming back for Hans anyway, we'll just pick up the lookout and the dancer at the bar on our return visit. And our return visit will be with fully upgraded engines, so we can just, fly over all the random encounters. And I would like an espresso with a lemon twist, thank you. I'm doing a dry week, so we'll see if there's a difference in the coherence of my commentary or not. Oh wait, no. From Ixataka, we want to get back to... Yeah, we want to go back to that broken gate behind the king's hideaway up here. I'm remembering how to navigate this world. This puts us into the vicinity of Valorant airspace. Hang on, that wasn't there before. What in the world? Oh! Yo! I forgot about this! Dry from ethanol. Plenty of caffeine. Arguably too much to make up for it. Gordo! My dude! He's done very well for himself after he got out of the pirate game. Oh, he's got chams lying around? I hear a cham lying around. He's got food for the Cupel too, that's so thoughtful. Yo, Baron Harkonnen, how you doing, my man? Oh, Silvice, don't you remember me? It's me, Gordo, the Black Byron. I had a change of heart and decided to open this restaurant here in North Ocean. I'm not sure if he was Don Corleone previously, but he is now. It's a nice place, don't you think? I've taken flavors from the four corners of the world and made a new style of cooking. Yep, whole pig's heads. This is the Lord of the Flies episode up in here. Hey, nice waitress. Oh! Yikes, didn't need the sunglasses. Would I like a full-course dinner for 4,000 gold per person? I'm not that hungry right now, thank you. Yeah, you're beginning to suspect your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. 4 grand? You look important. Hey, it's Domingo! Wait a minute. Are you Vice? You're a legend among sailors across the skies. I'm Afonso's cousin. You know me, right? I'm the traveling treasure hunter Domingo. I travel the world looking for new discoveries. It's quite a relaxing job, if you ask me. Yeah, you want to work for us? It's okay with you. I'd like you to join my crew. Let's work together and find all the discoveries in the world. Only people I team up with are beautiful women, or men who are... Dude, we got beautiful women on board. We got beautiful men on board. Look at Enrique. We've got at least 30 discoveries. Oh, okay. I don't have... I'm a little short. I'm sure I could count them, but... That's not the day of my daughter's wedding. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's keep Easterling to Sailor's Island. Stop and do a little shopping, sell some discoveries. If that was the 30th, I'm going to be very upset. The Giant Throne, an enormous rock formation that looks like a rocking chair. The claw marks on its surface have given rise to many stories. Some speak of a giant green creature that once perched here, or of a hairy beast that was lulled to sleep by the rocking motion. I mean, there was an enormous giant in Ixtaka, so like, they're not wrong. Okay, this should be mid-ocean. That's the Valuan Navy. Hey, you think they're missing their prototype? Nah, they're fine. Do I have business at Sailor's Island? I could do some shopping, but I'll do that back at the base. Loose Cannon Lapan is there. We'll pick him up on the next cruise. I believe we have Moonfish for the creepy bird. Let's get this out of the way. The thing terrifies me. Yeah, feed it. So, is the creepy bird like the tiger shark of Arcadia? Because, like, it's eaten everything. It just spat up 60 fish. Sure, why not? Obviously it eats fish. Wait, the only thing it digests is moonfish? Oh, this raises questions that I was not prepared to deal with or to answer today. Oh. Snorlax is evolving. It looks different for some reason. Yeah, it looks creepier. I don't know why or how, but it looks like every time he grows, his body changes in other ways, too. Spits up another smaller, creepy bird. Fractal. Like the Matryoshka dolls. Yeah, I know. Warrior... Yo! It only eats the hearts of its enemies. I don't know what a warrior's heart is. I think it's probably self-explanatory, though. Like, there's a whole body, like warrior's kidneys next. Pacifist's torso. Penelope and the Suitors. Great name for a band. Shout out to OSP. An ancient bracer. How long's it been in the fish? Long enough. Okay. Before I forget, because I'm existentially concerned about why it's spitting hearts out, what in the heck is it an item? Or a valor? Winsong or... no? Okay. Is it gear? None of those. Okay, they are accessories. Oh, increased automatic spirit recovery. That's actually really good. Those are both really good. Ooh, that's an awful big hit for Fina's magic, though. It's always so difficult. Yeah, for the defense and magic defense. If Enrique needs defense, he can use Justice Shield. We'll give him the Warrior's Heart, because extra spirit per turn is great. We want that. That means more abilities more quickly. And the Ancient Bracer is straight up an increase across the board for Ica. I guess Loose Cannon Lapan is probably hanging out there. We can fight him. No. Only going to get so sidetracked. Back into Nasser airspace. I do want to stop off at Maramba. Now that we have the Siren Blade, we should be able to get the creepy fortune teller on payroll. Oh, wait. I was going to say, well, I don't have to use the Daniel straight. I can just go through the Stone Reef. Oh, Sky Coral. Microorganisms called Sky Coral attach themselves to the Moonstone boulders and grew to form these reefs. They flourish only in very specific conditions and can take 200 years to grow. Their various colors and shapes have long been valued for their beauty. Nice tornado. Is that safe? Oh, we wandered into North Ocean, didn't we? I need a map. Yeah, this is exactly the correct heading. Okay, we get that creepy fortune teller, then we go to Crescent Island. And I definitely won't get distracted again along the way. Oh! Wait, this is the Sailor's Guild, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Sailor's Guild. I immediately got distracted along the way. Oh, the Mystery Merchant is here, too. We're firing on all cylinders, okay. Vice the Daring, yeah! Everyone's been talking about me. Discovery information, boom. Ooh, we got some money waiting for us. I wanted to list this the same as it has been. Let's see what the mystery merchant is selling. I believe he randomizes like item boxes and such, so silence and crystallines, we're not really going to use either of those. Okay, now we get the creepy Kodo thing, terrible flamingo lizard whatever riding beast. Then we get the fortune teller. Then we get Crestmount. And in the meantime, like I was saying previously, I do have some late submissions and lingering ones as well from the mailbag for the classroom. So at the top of that, on our search for knowledge in Frundum classroom, what did sailors do for fun aboard ship? And it's very important that you specify aboard ship to keep this at all PG historically. Yeah, I want the Dabu. Dude, I'm not up here for your company. So that's another one of those that there's a lot of possible answers to that question, and it depends on what navy and what time and place in the world. But if we're talking about like Great Age of Sail stuff, a lot of gambling. Lots and lots and lots of gambling. Dice, cards, simple games. Not really like board games, but anything that you can do in a cramped space with a low budget. Very popular. Gambling, incredibly popular. Alright, real quick here. I've seen your face. Yeah, I've done your voice before. I got a Surian blade. And perhaps it was you who came to me in my dreams. It appears the Red Moon has decided my fate. I cannot go against the will of the moon. I am henceforth at your service. I am Khalifa, seer of the Red Moon, the most renowned fortune teller. No, yeah, you're the only fortune teller. Get in the car. We're going shopping. Nerd. Cribbage, I am certain. One of those old-timey card games, I've no doubt. But no, there's plenty of testimonials from Jack Tars, particularly in the British Navy, managing to spend, to lose the entirety of their pay for the entire cruise, like in the first couple of weeks, just by gambling with their fellow hands. And failure to pay up on your debts was worthy of corporal punishment in most cases. Gambling was frowned upon, but if you were going to do it anyway, you sure as heck were not going to, you were not going to welch on your fellow crewmates, or else you might have an accident. Those decks are slippery. You're out at night. It's windy. Gosh. Who knew, right? But no, a lot of gambling, a lot of drinking, of course. Though that there's less of that. Well, there's just as much drinking in the Navy in a more regulated capacity. Pirate ships are going to be. Honestly, it depends on the pirate ship. We're talking about how to pass time aboard. The ship's articles, in a lot of cases, actually specifically forbid, like, taking Black Bart Roberts as an example, they weren't allowed to have women on board, and they weren't allowed to drink on duty. And I promise you, if you'd get anything that would merit you a whipping in the Royal Navy, would get you beaten, stoned, unconscious, or marooned somewhere fatally on a pirate ship. They had few rules, but they observed them scrupulously. Drunkenness when ideally you are not under sail. and a lot of gambling other than that, and of course, singing. Shanties are not just a meme. They are, thanks to the Longest Johns, who are doing great work. When you're done with the stream, go watch any of their community content. But the songs are not just—it's not just there to make work easier. They're fun. They pass the time. That's Crescent Island. The island attacked us. Oh no! Valo put up an anti-air battery. Wait, no, it's the wildlife. Okay. Yo, Cancels, if you didn't even want to fight, why you come onto my deck? I say don't start none, there don't be none. Don't start none if there isn't gonna be none. They frontin'. Play my music. Vice, Crescent Island, straight ahead. Yep, that's Crescent Isle, alright. But it looks different. If we reached Crescent Isle by flying east from Yafutoma, that means the world is banana-shaped. We sailed around the world! We found the world is round. Take that, Magellan. Until now, no one knew what lay beyond the end of the world, and it was commonly thought to be a long, turbulent drop into nothingness. But after the Blue Rogue Vice returned from his voyage around the world, it became known that the world was round. Actually, if you chart out, or like if you actually try to translate the world map of the game onto it's more like donut-shaped. It's weird, but, you know. Hey, Vice, how does it feel to have sailed around the world with your very own ship? Feels pretty good. I want more. I want to see more. I don't think I'll be happy until I see the whole world. I know there's more out there. To think we just made it home and Vice is already talking about sailing some more. How typical of him. Yo, Fina's acclimated enough to be joshing us. All right. We get her a little eye patch, a little pirate bandana. Foreshadowing is a literary device image. Oh, Crescent Island's looking good. It looks like there are some new buildings that weren't there before. Yeah, we paid those creepy old men 75 grand to develop the base, so, there better be. Ismail probably built them while we were gone with the money we gave him. I wonder what Crescent Isle looks like now. Hurry up and land, Vice! Alright, can't wait to check it out. I believe this kind of officially puts us into Act 3 of the game, the Return to Crescent Isle, discovering the world is round. I just love this game. I can't be objective in this session. This is one of my favorite sequences. We have this creepy old man. We have an awesome base. All the vendors, the crew members who are also vendors, set up shop in here, so we don't have to like go to Sailor's Island or Maramba to do our economics. Welcome home. How do you like what we've done with the place, stranger? I have to say, I'm really impressed with your work. What did you expect from the greatest builder that ever lived? Is he smoking a nail? If you keep the gold coming in, I'll keep adding on. I've been busy too. And my new armor plating for the Delphinus Hall is super sturdy. We have those pesky stone reefs. Actually, we can already fly through pesky stone reefs, but the armor plating does help with another. Oh wait, no, we can get through regular stone reefs. Now we can get through the Yafatoman stone reefs, the white ones, the ice reefs. Well, thank you both for everything you've done. I'd like you both to join my crew aboard the Dolphins. That reminds me, I got this while we were in Yafatoman. Can you do anything with it? Can you read it? A scroll lit in a dead language.
Shiver my timbers. I've never seen this type of technology before in my life.
Yeah, it's bamboo. It's awesome, right? Marlboro irons.
This type of engine, you'll be able to fly higher than the clouds and lower than you ever imagined.
His voice changes from sentence to sentence. I'm not going to stop doing it.
I'll get started on this baby in a jiffy. Nice. We should figure out where we're going to do next.
What we're going to do next, and where we're going to go to do it. He knew we would say that. That's why we were in the meeting room. Hey, Bill's a meeting room? Hey, you're great. You're great, Isma. Let's go check it out. Yeah, we're gonna actually take a couple minutes. We're gonna tour the whole base. If this is not the riveting gameplay you've come to expect, that's just your opinion, man. Oh, it sounds like we have both a Chom and a Moonfish in here. It's an infestation. You know, these things, they start spawning, and then you don't get rid of them. Then you get giant birds. You want giant birds? This is how you get giant birds. Hey, it's one of Clara's people.
Nice to meet you. You're Captain Vice, right? Captain Clara's ordered me to come aboard the Delphis and train your crew so I can be a better gunner. Oh, and my friends Lily and Nara are coming with me. I hope you don't mind.
I hope we don't have a choice.
We're a team. We'll take care of your cannons. We're going to knock those Valens out of the sky.
Sure, and your name is?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I didn't forget my name. I just forgot to tell you I wouldn't forget my name. That would be silly. I'm Belle. I don't have much experience with cannons, but I'll try my best.
Yes, obviously when you have the most advanced naval weaponry in the world, you want an exuberant child who does not have much experience with cannons. You seem enthusiastic enough. I'll give you a chance. We'll see how you do.
Yes, sir. I will do my best, sir.
Okay, all right. You know what? She's fine. She knows to call the captain sir. We're fine with that. Yeah, let's see what goods and services we have offered. I know there's more on the surface as well. Oh, yeah, our current gunner. We can straight up, we can buy ship equipment just from our own base. Excellent. We can buy good ship equipment from our own base. Wow! Oh, and complete kits for $300. That's a discount. We're just gonna have some of those in the bank, just in case we need them. Rudder grease, I don't think I'd remember to use. That's on me, but you know, I'm honest with myself. A chandelier. I don't think we need to touch an opulence. It's interesting choice. Better torpedoes. Whew. 6,800, but you know. And the ancient cannon. Yeah, you know, we're not really getting to the point. We don't really have the spirit to where we're able to get multiple torpedoes in the air at the same time. So we are going to buy an ancient cannon, and we're going to place the serpent torpedo with that, and then we are going to buy an arc whale torpedo for the other torpedo launcher. And now they will witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational the Delphins. Wait, hang on. I think I got some treasures from the Sylvan Banes I can sell. Ah, but not to him. Okay. What does a crystal ball do? Huh, you can keep it or sell it if you need the money. I don't need the money that badly. Alright. We'll have to visit a guild merchant to sell our treasure, I guess. Oh, actually, I bet Ozma will take that off our hands, because she loves gold. Yo, Lawrence, how you doing? I'm not obliged to talk when you're off your ship. I was going to ask if you play that guitar. We were going to get a jam session going. We were going to get senior officers, do it like a holodeck episode, but, you know, you be that way, buddy. Didn't want to hang out with you anyhow. Okay, stairs are over there. Creepy dwarf is over here. Goodies are hidden behind the buildings because it's it's a picture of Pirate Isle. That says he set up his base when he was 19. It's like, I beat him up. I beat him. I didn't beat him up. And we have our liquor stash. Like any good pirate base. Yeah, the chandelier's still cheaper than dinner for two at the Corleones. Man, but okay, I'm telling you right now, mark it down. Before the stream is over, before we enter the final dungeon, we will revisit the North Bistro, the North Sea Bistro, and we will buy the whole command crew the full course meal at Gordo's restaurant. We got to go back there to pick up Domingo anyway, so. We got our fire pole, that's good. What's the main base? The scaffolding kept going inside, so I want to check that real quick before I forget about it. Also, that's our boat, guys. It's a pretty good boat. Oh yeah. This is the other. This is the other merchant's room. Cool. And and this connects to the outside as well. Oh right, awesome. Eureka!
I've got a collection of some of the finest weapons that you'll ever see.
Hashtag foolish samurai.
Captain, I am a little tired right now. My youth is escaping me. If you return later, when my strength returns, I shall forge you a blade worthy of legends.
Long ago in a distant land, we could get a wind slicer, but we just upgraded Vice's weapon. Otherwise, he sells good stuff. I don't really. Okay, what do we got? Okay, not the. We've already got too much competition for the accessories. Protects the wearer from purple magic. We are going to be going south, so we're going to buy 2 of these. And Vice is going to get one because he has protagonist privileges. It's like pretty privilege. And Fina will get the other. And Enrique and Aika will just be frozen by murder penguins. It was going to happen to everyone eventually.
A warrior who neglects his weapons is living on borrowed time.
He's not wrong. He has great flaming eyebrows. Okay, Aku was the correct voice choice for him, wasn't it? Osmond, how are you doing? I know we talked to the Padre first. That's how we show our respect to the capitalists. Greetings. I have a plethora of items for you and your crew. This shop is a little dull for my taste. I want a bigger shop. A shop that is more befit. Oh yeah, you want 2,000? But look, okay, I paid those dwarfs 100 grand to set the place up. You can have 2K. I get that working tables. I think we'll have to wait a return visit for her shop to be fully upgraded. Oh, sweet! We got magic boxes. Admittedly, none of them are particularly potent ones so far, but I think that's the upgrade. She'll have higher level ones. Can we sell, like, the Indiana Jones Crystal Skull to you? Yeah, the Windsong Orb, sought by Sylvan Bane. Pay us. And, oh yeah, another Sylvan Bane treasure. And a Chalice of Blood, because why wouldn't we want our creepy merchant to be selling those? Or selling those to a creepy merchant. Okay, I think that's all of our Sylvan Bane loot. Awesome, paid for itself. Many times over. I'd fight Sylvan Bane for free, I don't even like these guys. Okay, check out the rest of the island. Hey, Gilala.
That home smells really something. Just watching it makes me want to start building things for you. So how about it? It'll cost you some gold, but I guarantee you a job.
Oh, right, we can change the aesthetic of the base. Sure, what are you going to do? Let's start by upgrading the tavern, how about? Wait, can she do multiples at one time? She cannot. Alright. Little living space, okay. Yeah, one of these is a tavern, one is like a crew bunkhouse, there's the officers' quarters. Okay, yep, this is the tavern. We got Polly and, yeah, upgrading it will give her more abilities.
Guess that's impossible without renovating the kitchen. Oh, don't worry about it. I just moved my kitchen back home.
No, we're building you a new kitchen. I just talked to your sister. We'll advance the plot by going up that lift in the back shortly.
For now, we're just getting to know the new homestead.
Yo, what up, creepy fortune teller? How are you living in this tent? You still hovering? She's still hovering. I don't want my fortune told. I want to be surprised. Hey, yo, if the fortune teller tells you they're going to tell you how you die, ain't listen to it. Never take them up on that. It will take all the angle out of your dangle. You want that stuff to sneak up on you. Otherwise, what's the point? Marco, make yourself at home. Wish you hadn't. Pinta. Okay, so this is the nerd quarters, where we put the nerds. I think this is crew barracks, or officers barracks, excuse me. How do doors work? I don't. Is this Vice's room? It's blue enough. I suppose we can't interact with anything. Well, no worries. We trespass everywhere. We JRPG protagonists. Okay, you can't see it super great, but that is a Princess of Picture... Oh. It's Enrique's room. Enrique's got a picture of Mogi on his desk. Boy works fast. This little college dorm here, this is so cute. I don't know what books he has. I mean, he didn't bring any, but whatever. And then this is... I believe this is Aika and Fina. They get their own quarters. I'm guessing this is Aika, but I could be wrong. There's no hole mysterious in the wall. She has a picture of Vice in her desk. You can see it in the corner there. What's this? Aika's got a picture of me on her desk. That's kind of embarrassing. I mean, only if you don't know when she took it. Like he's mugging for the camera there. I can tell even at an angle. And now the joke is going to get 100 times better. Why does Fina have a picture of me on her desk? It's a little embarrassing. Hashtag Big Thruple Energy. Hashtag OT3. Hashtag sequel. Ain't no one fighting for best girl hair here. They share it. I don't know that there's anything on the promontory, but we're going to check out there. Okay, just a giant version of our awesome Mean Dolphin flag. Anyone who approaches the island will be struck with fear. Oh! Oh! I didn't know you could do this. Or I did. I knew you could change the flag. I didn't know how. No? We're gonna leave it the way it is. It's the awesome Mean Dolphin. Fina would cry if we changed it. She would take the picture of Vice off of her desk. We're not gonna have that. I think we got a few champs. Let's feed the monster. Come on, Cupel. What you got for us? Cupel Cutlass. Delicious. It is now a sword just floating around Fina's head. It's like the Sword of Damocles, except it stabs other people. I guess so technically did the Sword of Damocles. That was the whole problem. You know what I mean. Or you don't, which are both states that I'm quite familiar with. You know, what did I say? What did I say? This is... You get one moonfish, then you start getting more moonfish. Eventually everything starts with that beeping siren noise. This is a nice command room. Look at this. Where do we get this map? It's 5 by 12. Wow. Okay. Considering how much a dinner costs in this world, we get 75 grand for the whole island. We did great. In this economy? It's still hard for me to believe that Ismail turned this deserted island into a base.
Vice, Aika, Enrique, we need to break in the new table, so I thought, you know, we could take turns, or not, you know, just putting it out here. Thank you for everything you've done. So far, we've managed to get 3 of the moon crystals.
Yeah, we knocking off MacGuffins, low-hanging fruit.
I never would have made it this far on my own. Thank you so much. Come on, Fina, you don't have to thank us.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, I don't think we'd ever gotten the chance to sail around the world. We should be thinking, we would not have the Delphinus if we were not involved in your quest. We're going to put up with a lot of mess for the most advanced battleship in the world.
Fine. I don't know if you realized it, but your mission has helped us all. We've all grown to be such good friends. So about this table, I'm right here with you.
Yes, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. You can invite Mogi too. We're not too proud. Until recently, I lived a sheltered life. I was scared when the elders asked me to search for the crystals, and I was alone. Since then, I've made some great friends, and I get excited when we explore new lands, even the ones with monsters.
Everywhere has monsters, Fine. I'm glad you're okay with that. The jellyfish murder.
Yeah, like when you first heard what we did for a living, you seemed really surprised, almost intimidated.
Pirates. You're sounding more like an air pirate every day. Before you know it, you'll be dressing like us, and Cupel will be wearing an eye patch. Yeah, what did I say about foreshadowing? Cupel will be wearing an eye patch. That reminds me. You know where we should go to get the next moon crystal?
Yes, I do. To the far south lies a land that basks in the cold light of the purple moon. It is known as the Land of Ice. the purple moon crystal should be hidden there.
Yeah, we go into Glacius. Land of Ice. Aika, give us the title card.
The purple moon is the source of power for all ice magic. And because of that, the lands under the moon have become encased in ice. I've heard stories about that place. Some of the others back home used to tell me the rumors they'd hear.
Thank you, Aika.
I heard the air's so cold that anyone who goes through will be frozen solid in a matter of seconds.
I like... My favorite thing about this is that Fiona and Aika have, like, a Christmas Story-style ponchos and snow goggles. And they just didn't tell Vice that this was going to be a problem.
I don't want to chase you out of the ice, Vice. Where do you get these stories?
First, I was going to catch on fire. Then people were going to eat us with sticks. Now I'm going to freeze. Getting the crystal is not going to be easy, but I think your overactive imagination is getting the best of you.
What do you mean? All right, fine. When you become a Vicicle, don't come crying to me.
Okay. I like a good pun. I can forgive that. I like a Vicicle.
I'm sure everything will be all right. I doubt it's that cold, Aika.
You just said it was the lands were encased in ice.
Yeah, according to our Valuan
He's always flexing with Valuan state officials, right?
according to our Valuan archaeologists, according to our Valuan mixologists, the perfect gin and tonic was lost to the ancient world. Beneath the layers of ice lies the ruins of an ancient city. The ruins have been undisturbed since the old world. Unfortunately, no one has ever been able to break through the ice. All we have been able to do is observe the ruins from the sky.
So we don't really need to go there because it's impossible to get the crystal.
Well, I was thinking. Rabam said that the hull had been reinforced, right? If the hull is strong enough to break through stone reefs, perhaps it is strong enough to break through the ice. We will rediscover the perfect G&D.
That might work. We could bust through the ice with the Delphinus. This is our plan. How are we going to deal with an iceberg? We're going to hit it with the front of our boat. If the Delphinus can get through the ice, then we can get the crystal. Hashtag reverse Titanic. Yeah, and it looks like our next destination is to the south, to the land of ice.
Yes.
Looks like we've got a long journey ahead of us. I think we should take the rest of the day off and celebrate. And, we're doing it at home because we can't afford Gordo's Bistro in this economy. You can get smashed for $4,000 worth of Laqua, and that's one plate, No. We're doing this at home. Much safer. And the table, as stated. Vice is like, oh, okay, so, that's why the girls had pictures of me on their desks. Woo! And I don't believe any of the the renovations won't be done until we leave and come back. So I think we are good with. Oh, it's we buried Gonzalez. You naysayers, I found the treasure that you were looking for. First, to be honest, it wasn't what I was expecting. It was the power of friendship, dude. You would have been so disappointed. But we gave our skeleton buddy a proper etched gravestone. Didn't just leave him bouldering or under a cairn. Because we're the good guy pirates. We have to fly back. Well, we don't have to, but I do want to fly back to the vicinity of Fireball, of Sailor's Island anyway. Because we have 2 more moonfish for the creepy bird, and now that we're pretty well teched up, I am going to start knocking off some of the bounties that are hanging And, yeah, Loose Cannon Lepan is just hanging out on Sailor's Island, and he's worth money, honey. How we doing? Oh yeah, okay. It did actually heal us. Always good. We've got our captain's stripes up, and yeah. How are we? Hang on. What? Why am I? What did I do? Okay, so when we docked. We just picked up Ryokan because we were Vice the Daring. We are now Vice the Fallen Pirate. Yo, people were not thrilled to find out that the world was round. They were just not prepared for this information. I don't know what. Yeah, all right. We got to find a Sailors Guild. We got to talk about this. Oh wait, do we have a I think we have a bounty now. I mean, we should. We're pirates. I think the guild is just inside and immediately on the right, even in the burned out remains of the city. No, this is the inn. Is it on the other side of the... There's only so much of the city still, My eyes aren't great. I can't tell what the signs say. Okay, that's the tavern, where they have really good rates for waitresses. Okay, yeah. Ship's wheel. Here we go. Upstairs. Yo, I can't go. I can't. It's a wanted poster. No one's air pirates having a price in your head is sort of staff's thing. Yo, I can't go into first person, but check it out. Yo, we in the big leagues now. Bounty hunters are gonna become. Oh, I never did hunt down the Angel of Death, did I?
You know what? You look an awful lot like one of those pirates on the wanted list.
Let's. Yeah, no, you're just gonna, you're cool with that. You're not gonna. Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, the world is round. Oh yeah, you think I'm a wanted man, but did you know that we live on a sphere? Oh snap. 20 grand for me. Okay, that's not bad. Baltar was at 1,000, man. Vice the Fallen Pirate. A pirate who thinks he can hide behind his name. What? Once thought to be a hero, the once blue rogue, Vice, has been reported to be robbing the people of Nazrad along with his 2 female accomplices. Perhaps Vice is nothing but a lowly scumbag of a black pirate after all. Okay, one, who wrote my bounty? Because I'm gonna stab him. Okay, you know, I had planned on doing some bounty hunting back at Sailor's Island while we head south. I think we're gonna do a little bit of bounty hunting here. Yo, we've been doppelganged, or there was like a mind swap episode, or like we've been doing sleep crime. I bet it's sleep crime. But these guys, this fight is they're robbing people in Nazrad. We're in Nazrad. I don't think I see. Yeah, no, the port got much smaller. There's some people over there. Let's take a stroll back through the upper city. A judicious save game here, because bounty fights always get a little bit, you know, murderous. Man, 20 grand. Whew. That's as much as Ducat's coin. How much crime have we been doing? Oh wait, hang on. Who's that dashing figure dressed in all red? Yo, get out the selfie stick. This is uncanny. I'm confused. I think he's confused. Let's find out. Wow.
Hey, doesn't that guy kind of remind you a little of somebody? Or rather, doesn't he remind you, like, a lot of somebody?
Never seen him before in my life, officer.
Those are probably the people that have been going around Nazareth pretending to be us. Vice, we gotta do something.
But, okay, well, I've been working on this. Shoot him first. Oh, wow! Evil Fina! Evil Vice? Evil Ica? Good to meet you.
Oh there!
Well, if it isn't Vice, I never thought I'd actually get to heal you. The pleasure is all mine. Why have I such a southern accent? Look at my outfit. He's a dandy man. Who the heck are you guys?
I know. These are the creeps that are going around pretending to be us.
My name is Vise. I used to be a traveling entertainer. My specialty? Impersonations. Lately, I discovered that whenever I impersonate you, people just throw their money on the ground and run away screaming. Rude Soldier Dan, welcome. You came at the best time. We found our evil doppelgangers. He's really made my life quite simple. I don't do a thing and I get rich. All thanks to you, it's like taking candy from a baby. Boah ha ha. I pronounced the bois. Aye, that big boy. I'm Anita. But I'm sure you'll remember me after today. Okay. Yep. Cool. But big boy. Lady, you weren't here, but that map table, you know what? It'll never be the same. Forget that red-headed man. Whoa! Shots fired. Not cool. You don't talk about Ike that way. Forget that red-headed man, girl, and come with me. I'll show you the true treasures of this world. That's a long wink. That is a held wink on Anita.
Hey, this girl's really starting to get on my nerves.
I'm Fina. If we kill you, we'll become the real Vice and crew, and nobody will be the wiser. To tell you the truth, you guys are a big thorn in our side. We're gonna have to ask you to die. Which, you see, leaves us with very few alternatives. And I believe that is a fate that we have met you this day. So in order for us to live our life of luxury, we're gonna need to kill you. It's nothing personal, really. Don't think we're just gonna sit here while creeps like you just use our names for your own greed. We'll sell this aboard my ship. I knew you'd say that. The real Vice would never in his right mind think of endangering the lives of the town folk. And while we're out there, we may as well take your ship. That would complete our image like nothing else. Wah ha 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 ha. Yo, hang on. Evil clone is going to kill us, impersonate us, kill us, and then steal our ship for a life of crime. This is the Mass Effect DLC. This is the Citadel DLC. Skies did it first. Skies did it way first. Oh, okay. These guys are crazy tough. So we are going to be running some consumables here. Actually, oh, we don't have crew because we aren't on board. Okay. Well, we are on board. Wait. Oh, but it's not a ship battle. Okay. They're not necessarily hard enough to be worth using an Aura of Valor, I don't think. But we are going to abuse the heck out of some of our items. Here we go. Glyph of Might, Vice, Glyph of Speed, Ica. Actually, no, hang on. They can get super meat. Oh, you know what? We're gonna play it safe for this round, and then we will start our counter attack. I don't think they'll open with their super moves, but they might. So just shield.
Let's try this. Here goes.
So predictably, we want to try to knock out Evil Fina or Evil Ica as quickly as possible. Evil Fina, I mean, they're the same roles. She's still a spellcaster. Why is she Southern? I was doing that as a bit for Evil Vice. Okay, I guessed wrong. Wait, random swords means I can't defend. No. I'm not that greedy. I'm a little greedy. I ain't that greedy. We are going to be abusing Justice Shield in most of the bounty fights, because they can probably take out Fina or Ica in one hit. Also, why don't we have Evil Enrique? Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Buff debuff fight in here. Okay. Vice is down. You know what? We got solutions to this. We're gonna keep building up. Fina. Wait, just cleansing will. That'll get rid of our debuffs. Is that better than getting rid of their buffs? Yeah. Offense beats defense. I said before using Justice Shield once again.
Moons. Purify our souls.
Though next round, I guess I can try for silence on them. If Evil Ica doesn't use her version of Delta Shield for a round, that'll probably work. I'm trying to get Vice up to where we can use Pirate's Wrath and still have enough spirit points to shield for a round. Once we get their numbers parsed down a little bit, we can be a bit more aggressive. And yes, they just have reskins of all of our moves. Yeah, okay, that's 1,000 apiece with
Bless us.
while we are excuse me, while we're Enrique is defending for half. Okay, silence, not a big deal. No, it's no magic, but oh well, we can still use items. Alright, we're almost where we want with Vice, so get us a little bit more spirit. Ica. And can give us some Sacrum. Fina. Lunar Winds and Enrique again. Shield? It's riveting, I know.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Get him, Cupel.
Cleanse the land. Ow.
Boop. Damage is minor, but they are debuffed.
Feel my fire. Anita burst.
Stop that! Stop that! Okay, and hope Evil Vice doesn't use Sword Rain. Oh, Cutlass Wrath. Don't target Fina, don't target Fina. Ugh, don't target Ica either. I think that got her. That did. Ugh. Alright, now we're behind the 8 ball.
Move. Bless us.
How does that get Fina too? Oh, we are in a bad way. Okay, how to recover this? I was gonna do Pirate's Wrath, but not anymore. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna try to find with all of 10 hit points. Okay, we're gonna try to heal. We're gonna heal her to full. We'll bring Ica back, and that should bring her up with reasonably full health. Delta Shield is not going to help us in this round, so hopefully they buff instead of using AoE damage. And we will heal Vice up to full as well.
Move. Give me strength. Yeah.
No, that's gonna be all she wrote.
Anita burst.
Yikes!
Move.
Oh, Pyrolin. Super. Our evil clones are better at being us than we are.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're gonna try that one more. We're gonna try that one more time. And if they get us again, then well, that'll be about it for the evening. But we'll know we gave it a fair shot. To wit, what are we going to do first? Yeah, physical attacks for them are not really the problem. So Okay, similar opening. Vice is going to buff himself the Glyph of Might. You know what? We're using the Aura of Valor. I don't care. Actually, yep, wait, hang on. No, yep, got it. Delta Shield so they can't debuff us too badly. Aura of Valor from Fina. Justice Shield from Arike, because we're going to get all the Spirit Points back anyway. And then we're hitting them with Pirate's Wrath.
Delta Shield!
I dare ya!
Let's try this!
Here goes!
Moons! Bless us!
Yeah, enjoy your buffs. We're going to be taking them back next round. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow, we could use... Is Prophecy going to be better than Pirate's Wrath at this point? Because it's absolutely a waste of the Aura of Valor. No, okay, I think this is not going to do enough damage to kill them all, but I kind of want to show it off. If they if they beat us again, this didn't I didn't think we had access to this yet. But you know what? Just throwing this out here.
In dire
We
need!
call forth
The power
of the ancients!
to battle our foe!
I literally do not know if this is a good use of the item, but we are going to drop an entire moon on them. Yo, how's your health bar, kids? You still want to be a supervillain? Let's just try to do a little more extra damage with them. Make sure Fina goes down. Well, she might not.
Delta Shield!
But okay, yeah. So I thought we got that after we had like more of the moon crystals. But yes,
I dare ya!
when the going gets tough, we have the option of just dropping a moon on people. Okay, and she's probably going to use Anita Burst to do a lot of damage to us, but that will at least they will not have the attack buff while that happens. Okay, didn't quite put her down. Didn't quite put her down.
Bless us!
Oh, I think we have Delta Shield up though, so that's a yes block. that should do for her. And best choice, best choice. I don't think we need Delta Shield because I think Fine is the only one who's going to be casting Evil. Fine is the only one who's going to be casting magic on us. So. You know, our Ica is incredibly, our Ica is incredibly susceptible to panic. I wonder if theirs is. Let's find out.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
I dare ya!
Okay. Move! Give me strength!
Well, we had to try. Okay, alright. Now it's a fair fight. Well, now it's a more unfair fight than it was previously, but that's how we roll.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
I dare ya!
Kind of glad that he just keeps using counterattack or counter strike. I think she was defending that round. That should have done at least 1,000. Yeah. Enrique gets a lot of mileage out of Justice Shield. Wow, that has not aged well at all. Alright, I'm not afraid to do it with skin.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Odds of Justice Shield being okay. Well, obviously, crashing moon into the planet is going to be the
I
thumbnail. But
dare ya!
Fire consume my enemies! Land it burst!
they are so resistant to elemental.
Feel my fire. Anita burst!
Yep, no surprises. Enrique is going to keep doing good work for us. This should take out fake Ica, and then we're going to Pirate's Wrath Evil Vice because he wants to be me. He wants to see how we do it in the big leagues. We're going to give him a hands-on tutorial. Also, we drop moons on people occasionally.
Gotcha.
Nice try.
Ow.
The cupel is now a cutlass. It says so on the label.
Moons, give me strength.
Ah, good high priority that. Don't know why that missed. I didn't think he still had it up, but... But anyway, behold, Pirate's Wrath. Go open a restaurant.
That was easy.
All fights are easier when you start by dropping a planetoid on the opposition. Hashtag Chewbacca. So, get their wallets. You know, I'd be like, oh man, I can't believe I used an Aura of Valor on that. But I'll be 100% honest, I would have gone through the whole game not using one of those otherwise.
Hey.
Oh, we came back ashore for them to surrender? You threatened murder. You succeeded on it once. Okay. We give up. Hey, you guys really are the real deal. I never imagined you were so strong. No, I'm being serious. Just please, let us live. We promise not to do anything bad anymore. We really just big fans of yours. You wouldn't kill your fans, right? Hey, yo, I've killed people I like more than you for less. She was actually Southern from her voice acting, right? Or no, that was it fine? It doesn't matter. Come on, big boy, just let us go, please. This is pathetic. Oh, this is pathetic. I told you we never should have gotten involved in this kind of stuff in the first place. I mean, okay, now they go to prison, right? Yes, promise. No, we'll let you live. Why? Why are we letting them live?
So what do you guys plan to do from here on?
Yo,
Oh, we won't be making trouble for ourselves.
we won't be making trouble for ourselves, that's for sure. And well, we are former entertainers. I figure we can just run a Vice and Crew look-alike show. We could probably make a decent living off of that. I don't know if you guys really got it together, or you're just a bunch of flakes. I do know there are more moons to drop on you, so, fair warning. If you're ever in the neighborhood, please stop by. We'd love to have you as guest stars on our show. Wahahaha. I'm disappointed that they're surviving this. If only because they're the hardest fight we've had in the game so far. Anita Burst. Is that what we've been doing to people all this time? We're bad people. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the Sailors Guild. We're gonna clear up this whole murder thing. Get paid, get our 20 grand. I can't really restock an order or a Valor, but what are we gonna do, you know? Yeah, okay, we're Vice the Daring again. Good. We got our title back. And if we look at the Wanted list, yes, is no longer Vice the Fallen Pirate, but... Oh, we got upgraded to Vice the Legend. Okay. It has been revealed that it was not Vice who committed all those dastardly deeds, but a fake who used his name to further his own greed. The fake has decided to give up piracy and has started a Vice lookalike show. I mean, I would have killed him. Did we get swashbuckler rating for winning that fight? No, okay, here this is wild. Okay, so our actual title is still Vice the Daring. The guild thinks we are Vice the Legend, which is like the highest or the second highest? I think it's Vice King of Rouges is the absolute highest and Legend is the second, so that's a little weird. Anyway, we got paid. I'm gonna check the item shop real quick, see if they have more sacrum crystals, because we are abusing the heck out of those in combat. If the shop is still accessible. It may have burnt down. I blame Value. Yeah, we can't get up to that, can we? Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. This is weapons. All right, we don't need weapons. We got a weapons man. We got our own guy. Even though he was fine. Ah, okay. I just want to make sure I'm getting my street cred. I've literally killed men for it. Like, a lot of men at this point. Glyphs are so cheap. We're getting a really good discount for our swashbuckler rate. And items are so gosh darn good. Alright, okay. We are topped up. Okay, where were we actually going? We were actually going to the vicinity of Sailor's Island. Oh yeah, I was gonna fight one of the terrible super bounties. Yeah, we already did that. We are still gonna head in that direction. We're gonna see if we can finish feeding the terrible bird. And we might. It's about 9 o'clock. We might open with Loose Cannon Lapan, the bounty fight, next session. In that case, when we get back or in the vicinity of Sailor's Island. I don't think we'll have to use our other Aura of Valor on him. Because he's tough, but he's not as tough as those three. And we also have the option now, I believe, if we go back to Horteka again, Hans would be available. If we're in the area, we might, we might check him out. Yeah, okay, yeah, due west to Sailor's Island. That's not Doc, that's the Valuing Navy. That's Doc, okay. Not that a standard Valuing cruiser would be much of a threat at this point, but... Yeah, I got more moonfish. Don't go through the whole spiel, just take them. Creepy bird. You got another Art of Value inside you? Or a Valor, excuse me. I just realized I had the white map equipped for the bounty fight, so Vice had about half attack power that he should have been at.
Thank you.
Whoops! Whoa! She can speak.
Thank you for bringing these fish for me.
Maria. Oh, hey, creepy child is. Oh, Joe, I don't like that at all. Oh no, it's the size of a man. Throw it overboard. For you, Maria, it's no problem at all. If it's moonfish you want, just leave it up to me, and I'll bring you more than you'll ever need.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad that the precocious child is, like, not mute anymore and everything, but, like... Thank you, Vice. Maria is slowly becoming herself again. I owe everything to you. I don't know what to say. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Oh, come on, Doc. Don't get all teary-eyed at me. I'll just keep gathering fish to make her happy, okay? You know, you remind me of a man I used to work with. He was a lot like you. Honest, kind, the kind of guy that everyone likes. Well, he was a little more refined than you, though. His name was Ramirez. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. I hear that he's been promoted to the position of Admiral in the Valorant Armada. Okay, dude, you can't just be dropping the plot on us. What? Ramirez? Oh, you know him. Yeah. What I said. More or less. Doc, can you tell us what you know about Ramirez? Sure. Check out this exposition. I did not know this was going to happen. I've always ignored the moonfish previously. It was a long time ago, back when I was still working for Admiral Mendoza in the Valorant Armada. We were sailing around mid-ocean when we encountered a ship of the likes we had never seen before. And aboard that ship was Ramirez. He was an odd fellow, to say the least. I distinctly remember the clothes he had on. Very unusual. Yeah, no, dude, he looking like Prince. What a man. Those, like, the gold highlight. Normally a popped collar makes you look like a tool, but Ramirez is killing it. But Ramirez turned out to be as intelligent as he was good with a blade. Admiral Mendoza grew to like him rather quickly. Admiral Mendoza saw that he had potential and began training him to become an officer of the Valorant Armada. He had high hopes for him. We were all surprised at how little he knew about the world, but he was so honest and so sincere that everyone loved him. Oh yeah, he is. It is the male version of Fina, isn't it? Yeah, exact same description, except for the blade part. I too was glad to have a crewmate who seemed trustworthy, someone I could call a friend. But then came the bird. Oh, he's so cute! God, Your host is having a moment here, guys. Sorry about that. Woof. That hair. Just run my hands through it. From this day forth, you are a member of the Valorant Armada. Hold your chin high. That's Admiral Mendoza for the record. Thank you very much for all your help, my lord. I still sound sinister in this flashback. Way to go, Ramirez. I always knew you'd make the cut. Thank you too, Doctor. Oh, come on. You can stop calling me Doctor all the time. Everyone just calls me Doc. Your tune never changed. I just want to let you know the two are like sons to me. The sons I never had killed. I hope I can count on you as my right hand man. No, it's one right hand, one left. That explains a lot about the Valorant Armada. Yeah. Also, it's starboard hand man. Come on, nautical term. My lord, you're being a little greedy there, aren't you? My lord already has 2 lovely daughters of his own, and yet he wants sons too. Oh, I don't need to know about Valiant Family Max, man. That's not what I mean. All I'm saying is you two can count on me as you would a father. Ramirez scowls, looks beashy. My lord, I thank you. You do not know how much that means to me. So how'd that work out for him? Who'd have thought that Doc and Ramirez used to be buddies? All right, Maria, I hear you. I'll be there in a second. Oh, she went back to being selectively mute? Now I'm offended. Yeah. Come back when you have more fish. I got more. I think I have one more. I'm pretty sure I have another. Yeah, no, real talk. I've hunted up enough moonfish to get the white map previously. I never knew that he had a whole oh.
Hi.
Here's the actual backstory of Darth Vader. All right, can we because we emptied our pockets and we picked up 2 more on Sailor's Island or on Crescent Island, so this is the last of it. Yeah, keep whatever you want. Ghost mail? That sounds nice. Oh, we just brought anti-purple armor for our trip to Glacius, but we didn't get anything for Enrique. That might be an upgrade for him. It is not available for him, in fact. Okay, what about Ica? Nope. Downgrade across the board. That's fine. Oh, wow. That focus robe. I mean, it's too much of a downgrade for... But all the times Ica is getting mind zonked. Oof. I would consider that. But, okay, well. With that slightly hairier than expected fight against our imposters, who we dropped a planet on, not going to stop reminding you of that. This is the power that we wield. Okay, because we are going to be starting next week fighting Loose Cannon Le Pen down in Sailor's Island, I'm going to take off the white map now so I don't forget about it for the next bounty fight. Yeah, that was 80 attack power we were missing for that. Okay, you know what? It still worked, again, because dropping planetoids. Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a gun on Arcadia. But that is where we are going to call it for the evening. Hey, bonus backstory, which I wasn't expecting. Next week we will knock another bounty off the list, and then we will continue southward, pick up our new engineer out of Porteca, and then head into the lands of ice and snow. 'Twas right, said they, such birds to slay as bringeth the ice and snow. There'll probably be more quoting of the Ancient Mariner while we're there. For now, thank you for joining us for the evening. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and failing that, take care of each other. Fair winds, following seas, and I will catch you in the next one.